welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys would like to stay in tune for what is coming. I'm so excited for this year. You know why I'm so excited? It's because I feel so much better in tune with myself. Like, God has really blessed me. God has blessed me so much, and it feels so good to even think about. It's so hard to explain. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video. If you can't tell by the title, the video is how to create a vision board that actually works. If you want to see how I create my vision board, please keep on watching. And if not, you should keep on watching anyways, because I have a little treat at the end of this video. So what you will need to make your vision board, please ignore this background. I just picked a spot that got the sunshine and, you know, everything bright and just pretty. That's the spot that I picked. I didn't think anything of sitting next to my mom's little bar area, okay? So please ignore that. So what you would need to create this vision board is obviously some scissors, a glue stick. I got these little letters from Hobby Lobby. They're like just gold glittery letters. And you're gonna need some construction paper. This is not really construction paper. I also got this from Hobby Lobby as well. I already cut it up and stuff. It's not really construction paper. It is the scrapbook paper that you would put in a regular scrapbook. I got this out of the scrapbook section. So if you're looking for some fancy, more, you know, detailed, you see the cheetah print paper, then go to the scrapbook section. Preferably Hobby Lobby because they got everything. And then I also got a magazine. I got this magazine from Barnes & Noble. They literally have a section full of magazines. It's dope. It's really dope. So that's why I decided to go to the Barnes & Nobles to get a magazine, because you could get magazines literally from anywhere, but they have more, you know, variety of different magazines. I wanted to get a Cosmopolitan or a Vogue magazine, but those fat magazines are expensive, baby. And I was just gonna cut it anyway. So I was just like, why am I spending money on paper that I'm gonna cut? No. So this magazine was $6.99. To me, that's still a little pricey, but I got my use out of it somewhat. So yeah, that's really all the things that you're gonna need to create this look. And I'm gonna show you how I created this look with my vision board right now.
It is super easy to make a vision board. All you have to do is cut up the pieces that you want in your magazine. Found me a couple. I really wish that you could see what I'm doing. Well, you kind of can see, but not really. It's because I cut it out, and I'm sorry about that. But all I'm doing is just cutting out some pieces that I think will go perfect in my vision board. I'm showing you everything that I put on it. God, of course. And I'm just gluing everything down, making sure it's secure. And I use that construction paper or scrapbook paper. And first I put whatever it is that I wanted. I glued it on the construction paper and then cut around the construction paper to give the whatever it is that I put on there a background, and it made it look so much better. I'm so obsessed with it. But yeah, I'm just gluing everything on my board and making sure it's all nice and neat. And yeah.
you create it, it's gonna look something like this. Well, obviously not exactly like this because everybody has their own visions, own goals, and I freaking love it. It actually looks really good on camera, but it looks better in person. But I love it, and I'm so excited to post this in my room and just look at it every day and just be so mesmerized by it. Oh, obviously you're going to need a freaking poster board. I think I forgot to say that. But you're gonna need a poster board. I'm not sure what size this poster board is. It's really one of those tri-fold. It's a tri-fold poster board. So like the ends bend. I wanted something long and not so much wide. So I could post it above my closet. But yes. This is my vision board. First thing that I put on here is 2019 vision board, just so you can know what it is. Even if you didn't know what it was without putting it, you would know just because it has everything that I desired, everything that I look forward to, and everything that I'm just prepared, or not prepared, but just ready for is here. So the first thing that I put is start. Now everyone says that the hardest thing to do is start, and it's true. The hardest thing to do is start. I have been working on my brand called Nevaeh for 3 years. I have been starting for 3 years. Yes, 3 years. It has taken me so long, not really long. I'm not really in the spirit to race. I'm not really in the spirit to compete. I feel like as if I'm taking my time with everything that I do. And I have learned so much along the way of my mistakes that I have made. For an example, one of the mistakes that I've made, and I'm gonna post this on here, I'm just letting you know my life. I got this opportunity to be in a fashion show. This was my first time being in a fashion show, my very first time. And I've seen fashion shows before, but I never really thought anything of it. I knew what I wanted to be. I knew I wanted to be a designer. I never really focused so much on what it takes to be a designer, really just focusing on what I wanted to create. I started creating clothes for myself, and people were all like, ooh, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. And I'm like, okay, so I'm about to start my own brand. Like, oh, I can really do this. I really just wanted to create clothes for myself. It wasn't so much of me starting a business, which is so awesome, and I'm thanking God so much every day for just giving me that opportunity, for showing me that vision, for just putting that all out on the table, because without that, I would have not been such a creator, been so just, I don't know, I have grown so much. But anyways, back then, my first fashion show, I got this opportunity to be a designer in the fashion show. My dumbass literally brought all the same shirts. I created these shirts by hand. If you know, you probably know the shirts, because if you were there with me at the beginning, you know at the beginning what happened. I created all the same shirts. They were literally black t-shirts, bleached, so they had bleach stains all over them. And then I had fabric paint, and I wrote Savvies, Nevaeh, and white fabric paint. It was cute, and it was a really good idea. All of the same shirts. I'm thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Different people walking in the same shirt. No, that's not a fashion show. The director of the fashion show said, hey, bring all your designs this day. It was a week before the fashion show. And so we could just look over it, and so we could try it on, and your models, pick your models, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, I brought all of my designs, worked hard on that. That was probably like 20 something shirts. Worked so hard on that day and night. All of my shirts, brought them to the table. He was like, what is this? I was like, what do you mean? This is my design. No, sweetie, no. You have to have multiple outfits. It can't be just one outfit. It has to be different outfits. And I'm like, oh, that's a fashion show. So I really researched a fashion show and really just looked at all the different designers and what they all brought to the table. And I'm just like, oh, now I get it. This was a week before the fashion show. I had to come up with 20 different designs a week before the fashion show. And baby, when I tell you, that has taught me so much. That literally has taught me so much. That was 3 years ago. And I can just look back at that like, dang, look where I came from. And now just the fashion shows that I put out now are so in depth. You can tell so much about the little things. I'm just so in awe with the person that I'm becoming. It's so awesome. That's one of the things that you have to do is start. And I put God underneath that because also another thing that you have to do is start with God. That's the number one main priority that you need to do, need to focus on is God. Without God, nothing is possible. Let me say that again. Without God, nothing is possible. I think that God should be your number one priority. God should be in big letters going across your vision board because that is number one priority. That's your main focus. It should be God. If you focus on God, I just want to put this out there because it is so true and so realistic. If you focus on God, everything on your vision board will come true. Everything. Making God your main priority will just put everything in his hand. And you put everything in his hands, he will literally hand it to you. Here you go. Here you go, daughter. Here you go, son. Here you go. And that's why I just put this at the beginning, because I know for a fact God will take care of anything and everything that I put my mind to. I tell him everything. God is like my best friend. And yes. So, and then I put up a couple of places that I wanted to travel. I want to go to Atlanta this year. I'm not sure when, but hey, if anybody is watching this and want to hook a sister up with a fashion show or some type of networking event or just something that can really put me on the market, if anybody knows anybody in Atlanta that would like to hook a sister up, because I know how Atlanta people work. I have a couple of friends and followers that I follow on social media and stuff that are from Atlanta, and I know how y'all work, y'all network, y'all build each other up, and I love it. Some of y'all, not everybody's good out there, but we just gotta, the reason for not everybody being good is because there's not enough good people to show everybody how to be good. That's the only reason. So I'm just gonna post this and be like, oh, this should be my thumbnail. Oh, I like that better. Okay, but anyways, yeah, Atlanta, someplace I want to go. I'm going to Punta Cana this summer, also someplace I want to go. New York, I am going to New York in February. Oh my God, y'all. New York has been really one of my biggest dreams. It's just to go to New York. It's just to go. I freaking love New York, and I get so excited just thinking about it because I'm going to New York next month. Actually, like in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, bro. 3 weeks I'll be in New York. That is so crazy. Look at God. Look at God. Nothing but God could have taken care of that. But I'm going to New York. I want to do that, obviously, in 2019. And I want to go, obviously, some other places. But the only things that I can really think of is the biggest places that I wanted to go. Shoot. So those are just some places that I want to go that I can think of off the top of my dome. But wherever God takes me is where I belong, right? Okay, so another thing that I put here, let's start over here. Love. Now I'm really about to get deep. Because of my past relationships and because of everything that I've been through, it is so hard to let go and let God, because that's literally all I know. So something that I just really want to focus on is, first of all, letting go and having faith. It brings us to this over here, that God is going to take care of anything and everything, and that everything happens for a reason. If he didn't give it to you, then it's not yours. If he gave it to you, it is yours. It is yours, and do not take it for granted. It is all yours. You deserve every little bit of it, and it's yours. If you gave it to yourself, now you know a difference between giving it to yourself and God giving it to you. God giving it to you is you relaxing, chilling, and shooting some b-ball up. No, I'm playing. But you just being at ease with yourself, and it literally appears on your lap. It literally is handed to you. Getting it for yourself is going after it. Getting it for yourself is chasing it. Getting it for yourself is not letting it come to you, period. I mean, that's self-explanatory. If you don't know that, what's really going on? You need God. Something that I have trouble with, and something that I really want to focus on, something that needs to, just happen with people, with life, with everything that I dream about with Savvy Nevaeh. I love Savvy Nevaeh, but am I really putting in all the effort to love Savvy Nevaeh? It's something that this is a big one. This is really one of the biggest ones on here that I really need to just work at, is loving. And then I put here, this is a little cutout from the magazine. It is literally just a, outfits of different models and different designers walking in the utility. It's usually just like cargo pants and like those, I see a lot of people with those, they kind of look like bullet vests. Yeah, bullet vests, which to be honest, I really freaking love that trend. I love it. That is something really dope. And I feel like to me, it goes back to please don't shoot for young African Americans, or even African Americans, period. And the bullet vest is just, that's what I think of it as. But some people could just think of it as a style, which is really cute. I really like that style. I mean, I wouldn't wear it just because I'm literally more classy, if that makes sense. And if I wear it, I would literally wear it with some heels, and I would wear it with, I don't know, but I really like that style, and it's dope. Whoever thought of it, you're dope for that. But also, it's the reason why I put this is because it says not so basic, and that's another thing that I really want to focus on, is not being so basic. I feel like my brand isn't basic. You cannot find this in any other store, and I feel like it's really creative, but also some of the pieces on there are kind of just dull and kind of just not really explaining much about it. It's just out there, you know what I mean? So that's one of the things that I want to focus on. My new designs coming soon are definitely not basic at all. And I'm so happy about that. And I want to continue to push that, being just very creative and not being so basic, period. And even in my personality, not being so basic, period. But anyways, another thing that I want to focus on is good credit. Good credit, because I see my future so big and so bright, and so many things that I want to accomplish that I feel like you need good credit for. And if people haven't told you about credit yet, you need to pay attention. It really starts here. If you want to own your own apartment complex, you need good credit. If you want to own your own condo, you need good credit. If you want to own your own car, you need good credit. Anything, if you owning anything, you need good credit. Even a business, you need good credit. So I want to be my own owner. I want to be my own boss. I just want to be my own boss, period. So I need good credit. I'm working on my credit, and that's something that I'm definitely working on in 2019 that is here. Being healthy. I feel like being healthy is really number one. Everything really on here is number one. I'm gonna just put number one priorities instead of 2019 vision board. Number one priorities is being healthy. I'm healthy. I do eat healthy, but I haven't had time to take out to go to the doctor, go to the dentist, go just to take care of my body, which is something that I really need to focus on, is to be healthy. So yeah, that's the main priority. Money is not really the biggest, but it is something that everybody should look forward to, because without money, literally, you already know the deal. But I'm really good at saving, actually. I've literally saved so much money for me. So money is something that everybody should put on their vision board. It's just common sense. And I want to be stable in my money. That means not spending money on just stupid things, not spending money on something to just spending money on what can make you money, which is really the biggest deal. Everybody need to pay attention to this. Spending money on what can make you money. I'm gonna say it again. spending money on what can make you money is really just a goal. Something that everybody should look forward to. And then also being stable in my brand, Savvies Nevaeh. I want to be so consistent in my brand. I want to pour out my brand to everyone, and I want everyone to understand. I want everyone to think about my brand as much as I think about my brand. So that in order for me to do that is being consistent with it and being stable in it and not giving up and just focusing so hard on the vision. I want everyone to love my brand as much as I love it. So that's something that I put up here as well, is my brand. Hello, Savvies Nevaeh. One of the biggest things on here that I really want to continue to just pursue is Savvies Nevaeh, period. That's self-explanatory. Boom, right there. So another thing, and last but not least, is she's gonna make it after all. Now, everybody has doubt in themselves. I feel like everyone is their own worst and biggest critic, and I tend to do that to myself. I tend to just put down myself on a lot of things, not necessarily my brand, but just everything, literally life. And that's something that we cannot do moving in 2019, moving forward. That's something that we have to focus on and really just have faith that God is going to take care of everything, and everything is going to work in his favor. And if not, then what are you doing, baby? You need to focus. So the reason why I put that, she's going to make it after all, is because it's going to work. In 2019, my brand is going to prosper. In 2019, my money is going to get larger. In 2019, I'm going to have good credit. In 2019, I'm going to travel these places. In 2019, just me as a person is going to be very valuable. In 2019, I'm going to learn how to love. Another thing that I do want to point out is that I've done my research about what is it called? The law of attraction. And it is something, law of attraction, if you don't know what that is, it basically means whatever you say you're going to do and put effort in what you're going to do happens. You can create your own life. You are the only person who can dictate, and especially God, but you are the only person that can change your life. So what basically the law of attraction is, whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever you put your mind to and focus on will happen. And that's something that I really want this to be a replica of. This is something that I can look back and be like, woo, I did it. And I really want to focus on making these every year and posting these all over my room, and literally going back to each year being like, in 2019, I've accomplished all of this, and literally putting a balloon next to it on the wall or something next to it, and just being like, I created this, like I accomplished all this. And if it doesn't get accomplished, it doesn't mean that you're lazy or that something is wrong with you or anything that could happen or anything that could go through your head. It's just something that you look forward to next year, and it's something that will accomplish next year, and it's something that will happen. And I just feel like a vision board needs to be in someone's life, in literally everyone's life. A vision board is something that everyone needs to look forward to. I am so happy with my vision board. I'm so happy the way it came out, and I love it so much. And I'm so ready for 2019, man. It's going to be crazy. I can feel it now. And yeah, so if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to follow me on that social media, guys, because I don't know, it's been hard out here for a pimp. You know what I mean? I'm not really a pimp, but you get what I mean. It's been hard out here. So I'm gonna put everything right here. Instagram, for my personal Instagram, is JadaDan, is right here. Make sure you click that and go follow me. I do follow back. And my fashion Instagram, my business Instagram is Savvies Nevaeh, savvy.nevaeh. I'm gonna put that right here. Make sure you go I'm about to say subscribe. You go follow that as well. Boom, hit that. What else? Even on Facebook, I'm gonna put that right here too. Savvies Nevaeh. You're gonna do that right now. And just subscribe, bro. Just period. But yeah, that's the end of my video. And how did y'all like my intro? I'm working on my intro. Let me know if y'all liked it. Let me know if I need to add some little tweaks. Let me know what you think about my intro, okay? Okay, I'm still in a work in progress, but I'm not in a race. And I'm never gonna be in a race. Because racing who? Who am I racing? Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you stay in tune with my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.